Hello. You don't know me. Nobody knows me. This is my first video on YouTube. Hi. My name's Sam Wise. I'm generally a streamer, but in my off-stream times, I've been playing a lot of Shadowverse. I say the new Shadowverse, the Worlds Beyond. It's pretty fucking good. Like, actually, a bit of a banging game. There's a lot of bits and pieces going to it. It's all good. It's all fun. Now, the only issue is, right, now, there is a lot of issues. Obviously, the monetization, all that kind of thing. I've done a little bit of math with that. We don't need to worry about that. It's just, let's just say, if you want to be competitive, you gotta spend money. Hey, card games, what do you expect, right? That's not why I'm here today. Why I'm here today is forestcraft. See this baby here? See this baby here? This is my baby. I fucking love this, like, this group, this guild, this clan. Fucking love it. Alright? Let's just go into it. See, all of these cards are really cool. Combo, add a fairy to your hand. We got lots of fairies. We do enjoy a lot of fairies. I found that I've recently what's the word? Identified with fairies, like, on a personal level a lot recently. They are chaotic, and yes, turns out it's a British thing. But yeah, there's a lot of fairies. There's a lot of combos. So you've got a lot of one-cost spells. You're throwing them out and trying to get combos out. The whole game plan of this specific deck, this particular deck, is making your combos, getting your combo as high as possible, for as long as possible, to kill this guy. Now that's a simplified, to get this guy out, not to kill him, to get this guy out and kill your opponent. That's a simplified version. There is a lot more decision making going into it, right? So, what do I mean by decision making, right? Well, here's the thing. You've got May, Journey Elf. It's a 1-drop. Do you play this on 1 or do you play this on 4 when you can put 3 other spells out, or 2 other spells out first? You play it on 3. Or do you play it on 3 when you can combo it and do all the damage? Decision number 1. Do you return something to your hand to deal some damage to kill your opponent, or to do some damage to your opponent's monsters, creatures, fucking anime waifus, like whatever? Do you do damage to your anime waifus? Do you throw out a fairy to make? Do you throw out this forestcraft Fey Twinkle Toes to make all your little things just one more bigger? Again, do you return it to your hand? Do you send out this little thing because you've got there's a big monster? There's a lot of decision making goes into this deck, all down to getting this guy out and punching them in the face for a lot of damage. Now, I get decision paralysis quite often. I have timed out using this deck like 16, 17 times, and it pisses me off. Right? I have found an answer. For those of you that get decision paralysis and then get timed out whilst playing forestcraft, this is the answer. Now, it might not look much different. It might not look much different at all. It's a lot different, because we're using some of the bigger forestcraft spells. We've still got May Journey. Oh, we've still got May Journey Elf. We've still got 3 of these. 3 of the Fairy, Good Fairy of the Pond. Still 3 Bug Alert. Still 3 of these. We've added in 3 of these because we need to draw in this deck, this specific deck. We got Fairy Tamer. We need a lot of fairies in our hand. We've got this one because we've got removal. The deck I'm showing you is just to explain that evolutions for this deck are just more removal, right? Decision making. You don't need to do as much decision. You're drawing cards. You're trying to get. The whole point of this deck is to control the board as much as possible and draw into your opulent Rose Queen, right? Draw through your deck, get into your opulent Rose Queen, and make sure you've got like 7 or 8 1-cost cards in your hand. This can help you get like an extra 1, an extra 1, an extra 2 1-cost cards, an extra 1, an extra 2, 1 or 0, an extra 2. So everything that doesn't give you a fairy is either draw or removal. This guy removes you little things like all the 1/1s that people keep throwing out. This guy adds a 0 cost to your hand and draws you a card. This removes like a big threat and a bunch of 1/1s, like all the little ones. This guy draws you cards, and if you've got like 6 or 7 cards in your hand, that's 7 damage on the board it's going to enemy followers. Like, this removes a big threat and has wards, so it stops another big threat coming down and just killing you again. Alright, so that's the point of the deck. Point of the deck is to get a bunch of 1/0 cost cards into your hand, alright, whilst trying to draw into your opulent Rose Queen. Yeah? This baby is baby. Alright? If you manage to get damage in, you can get damage in. But it's not important. As long as you've got 8 1-costs or 7 1-costs in your hand, once you get her down and give her enough health to survive like 2 shots, survive like 2 hits from a monster, then you're good. Next turn, they're dead. That is your win condition. Now, I'm gonna speed through a replay to just show you what I mean. Now, I'm going to try and commentate over it as it goes. It's going to be fast played through, so I'm not going to be able to pause it and stop it as much, but we'll see. Now, the first thing you do, your mulligan phase, alright? You're just going to throw everything back if you don't have a Rose Queen in your hand. I still didn't have a Rose Queen in my hand. I thought, fuck it, I'm going to play it anyway, right? So, there, we're playing another forestcraft. We're playing the original forestcraft, the one that I was showing you. I drew Apollo, that's fine, I've got nothing to do on this turn, so I don't do anything. Right, we go. They're going to play a fairy, they're going to play a fairy. Our play points don't matter unless it's the second one, right? So all I do here is just play a play point. Removal, go away. Don't want those fairies on the field. They'll do damage to me, don't want damage. So he's going to play Fairy Invocation to make fairies. A fairy, and a Bug Alert to kill my Apollo. Oh no, poor Apollo. We don't care. Then we've got a Fairy Convocation of our own, yeah, and then we'll play Aaliyah. We need to start drawing through our deck now. So we're trying to get like cards in hand, and to be able to, you know, play cards. So here's where the decision making happens. So I play my fairy thing. I play my fairy. What's this one called? I can't remember. I play my Fairy Creator, which is Wild Profusion, that's what it's called. Dyslexia is a fun thing. And then I'm like, okay, so we can play one of the fairies, because we got 8 or 9 cards in hand. We're fine. Now this is what I mean. Evolution is literally just removal. Right? So we play May Journey Elf. We kill the big fairy, and then we're like, okay, we've got removal. We're gonna evolve our May, and then we're gonna kill off that. We don't care. Evolution is nothing.
Isn't the forest beautiful?
Now I think I can attack here. I probably do attack here. No, I don't attack here. I miss damage. That's fine. I don't need damage. We don't need damage. I'm just proving a point. Now they're gonna try and kill off. They're gonna try and kill off May. They get May. They want to kill off. They want to kill off Lily, but they're not going to this turn. I'm going to miss damage again, watch. I'm just going to play this. I'm going to return Lily to my hand and forget to attack. Again, doesn't matter. We've missed like 3 damage. They're going to play something at some point, and it's going to heal them, so it doesn't really matter. We play that because we're trying to draw into our Rose Queen. There we go. We drew into our Rose Queen. We got 2 lilies in hand. We're going to play one to kill off their sage bush. I know I could have probably done that different, but you know, it doesn't really matter. They're gonna kill off the big thing, and then they're gonna evolve, kill off Lily. That's fine. We do not care.
The crystal is safe.
They're going to then return. They're going to go return their fairy, their Frost Queen to the hand, Erin. And we've got 2 Frost Queens now. So we play an invocation to get fairies in our hand. We've got Rose Queen. So now our entire job is to fill up our hand full of 1-drops. 1-drops and 0-drops. Right? So we knew they had the Frost Queen. So we didn't bother evolving, super evolving our Frost Queen. Now we're gonna Frost Queen their Frost Queen. Super evolve and kill their elf. Kill their good fairy of the pond. Because that's what we do. Boom, that's fine. We've got 1 damage in. We would have had 4, but it's okay. Like their fairy would have probably it would have been fine. Now they're gonna try and kill us off in the next 2 turns, but it's okay because we've got 9 points. We've got 9 points available next turn and a play point. So practically, next turn we've got 11 points playable. So they're gonna use the fairy to get that. They're gonna use the Olivia to kill us off, to try and kill off our Frost Queen. We're going to play the Lambent Cairn, get another fairy into hand, kill off that, get the last fairy in hand. We're going to play Opulent Rose Queen, and we're going to super evolve Opulent Rose Queen. We're going to engage our amulet onto Opulent Rose Queen, so we can, we've got a 10/10. Kill off the roach, because the roach is the biggest problem. Now, we've won the game if they can't get through this and deal 12 damage to us. They don't have enough play points to be able to do it. Right? Look, so they've just played that, so they've got another one of those. They've got their roach. Their roach only gets up to 7 here. So we only take 7 damage. We go down to 3. They're on 19. So we go down to 3. And all we do is we Bramble Burst. Bramble Burst. Bramble Burst. Bramble Burst. Bramble Burst. Bramble Burst. And just for the good luck, Bramble Burst. Good night. Now, I've tried this deck. I've tried this deck a few times on a few different. Oh, I say a few times. This is the only ranked match I didn't played it, because I was theory crafting it and trying to make sure it was going well. It done the job. He did the job. So the way I was theory crafting it, because I knew I just wanted to do something that was like simple, because like me, a lot of people do get decision paralysis, and fairies are cute. You want to play with all the fairies. Why shouldn't we turn fairies into fireballs, right? Right. They're technically not fireballs, I know, but if you've ever played Magic, it's a 1-cost 3 damage spell. It's a lightning bolt. So that was the whole plan, was see if we could make fairies into lightning bolts. Or that was my brain plan coming through. So what I did was done the gauntlet. Everybody knows the gauntlet. The gauntlet is if you try and create a deck. If you create a deck and you want it to be and you want to see if it can be played outside of like solo modes and things like that, you do it throughout the solo modes. You do 1 beginner, you do 1 intermediate and 1 advanced. If it can get through the advanced, like I'd say Dragoncraft or Amulet Heavencraft, you can take it onto the ladder. And it managed to get through the gauntlet of 1 beginner, 1 advanced, and it did beat advanced Heavencraft and advanced Dragoncraft. And then that was my first ranked game with it. So it does work on the ladder. I don't know what its matchups are like. I haven't extensively tried it, but it is fun. And I've never been one to play a deck because it's meta. This is just fun. It's all about fun. And who doesn't like fireballs, right? Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Or bramble burst in this case. Yeah. Hey, I'll catch you all another time. You all have fun. See you later.